Hello, good day to all of you. My name is Blair and welcome to another OS operating system. Today we're going to take a look into the LMDE6, which is the latest version of the Linux Mint Debian edition. And this has been going on for the past few years that they have to change the LMDE5 to LMDE6, which is based on the Debian edition, which is the latest version of Debian, is the Bookworm. So anyway, let's take a look into this Debian edition of LMDE, the Debian edition of Linux Mint, and let's take a look into this. What is the latest right here? So before anything else, we need to go to their website so that we could know which is something new on this particular Debian Linux Mint. So let's open the Linux Mint. So the Linux Mint Debian edition is a Linux Mint project, stands for Linux Mint Debian edition. Its goal is to ensure the Linux Mint to continue to deliver the same user experience if Ubuntu was ever to disappear. It allows us to access how much we depend on Ubuntu nowadays, but at the same time, how much work we have to be involved in this such project events like the Linux Mint. So LMDE was created to develop and target the specific guarantee of the software to develop and compatibility outside the Ubuntu edition. So the alternative to Ubuntu is the Debian edition, and it aims as similar as possible to Linux Mint, which is based on Ubuntu. Now this package is based on Debian edition instead. So let's take a look into these information. Let's check out the notes right here. So the known issue of the Debian edition is the installer to sudo live -installer expert mode. So yes, they have some issues right here and some tips. Username and password in live session is just username of Mint, and the password is just empty, just enter. And moving with the windows which don't fit into the screen, just because the resolution is very low, some of the windows might not be fit onto this screen. So you just press the Alt key and grab part of a Windows with a mouse and move it across the screen, and at the same time you need to change the desktop settings. So the display settings, just go to your specific resolution, which is somewhere here. So for example, I'm using the LED LCD OLED type of screen, and it is 16:9 ratio, which is the wide screen, and it is in HD quality. So I'll just use the 1080 pixels with 16:9 ratio. So that is why I've been using this. If you are using some of like the old type of display, which is the CRT, probably you can use this one, the 7:68 ratio. So it is like on these square type, as you can see right here, it is a square. So let's go back to the 1080. So it is widescreen. So that is how to change your layout display settings. So moving on, they don't have any welcome page for their history. So just go to the Firefox and just type in linuxmint.com. So let's go to the desktop GUI, or the graphic user interface, or the user interface. So we still have the start menu right here. Can we change the name of the menu? Oh, this is the settings right here if you want to change or to add. So how about changing the name? I probably gonna click. Oh yes, so it is the menu. So you can put right here text menu right there, as you can see, or maybe you can put start here. So there you have it. There is a word. So you can change the icon at the same time. You can use any of this logo. For example, I like that one, so it changes, right? So how about if I change a little bit like this one? See, it changed. Wow, that's cool. That is why I love to use Linux prior to when I use it for my daily driver. So that is why. And let me see, do you want the Siemens edition or this one? What do you think? What do you prefer to? So let's close that one. So that is the start menu right here. So we also have the quick launch. We have the file folder or file explorer, and of course you can check out, this is Nemo 5.8.5 version. We have the Firefox, the web browser. We have also the terminal. So let's try to neo fetch this one so that we could like see. So anyway, that is our Linux Mint Debian Edition Faye. That's Faye, and it is running in kernel 6.1.0-12 AMD because I'm using the AMD 64-bit. So I'm also using the graphics of the Radeon graphics and the AMD Ryzen 7 with 5700U. And because I'm running into the virtual machine, it is in Red Hat graphics. So I got only 8 on this machine right now, but it is just minimum of 1000. So which means it is just one running in 1 gig, but I have the 8 gig. Cool, right? So even the desktop edition or the desktop environment, we have the Cinnamon 5.8.4, and the resolution, as I said, I'm running in a laptop right now, which is the 1080. So let's close this one. This is the start menu, and this is the quick launch. We also have the notification area, which is our internet, which is right now I'm wired because I'm using the VirtualBox, not the Wi-Fi. We also have the sound and the time and date. How about we could like put the date right now? Oh, see, I didn't turn it on. So let's try to look into that one. Yes. So there you have it. That is our. Okay, let's put the. After this one, we have the year, which is the letter Y, like that. All right. See, there you have it. Cool. So you can always change it into your specific type of format. For example, I want to make the date. The date will be right here. So instead of like the B, with the capital B is the month. So I'll change it, and capital B is like that. So the 13th of January 2024. Let's remove the comma. Cool. So that is our time and date. Oh, by the way, they also have the shortcut keys right here. If you want to put a shortcut keys right here, you can put it like, if you want to put the office like the writer, you just click, put it on the desk. There you have it. You have the icons right here. So this is also the wallpaper, just like in your Windows. This is the Windows like, by the way. So change the background wallpaper. You have so many options right here. What do you think? It is cool. If you want to have the nature thing, if you want to have the stargazing thing, if you want to have the retro right here, you can feel free to look for your favorite type of wallpaper. If you want to have a rose or a orchid, fireworks, so it's up to you. So let's put the Linux Mint so that you will see the Linux Mint logo. So you have a lot of wallpaper to choose from. So let's go to the, let's go to the settings first. So the settings, we already have the background right here. How about the effects? If you want to have some of the effects, so feel free to add. Okay. You also have the font selector, the theme. So you have the theme right here. So it is now on Mint Y, Mint X. Let's try Mint X. Ooh, cool. How about Mint L? Okay. High contrast. And Advaita. Okay. I'll just use the X right now. Cool. So it is mixed right now. How about light? Okay, this is light. As you can see the taskbar right here. Let's go to the dark. Did I click it? Yep. So you can change the highlight at the same time. As you can see the folder right there, down there, the highlight change whatever you want. Yep. Okay, let's go back. So you have the abilities, details, applets, which is the oh, I didn't have any applet, or the widgets. So they call it right here the applets or the widgets. On-screen keyboards. If you have no keyboards, or if you have broken keyboards, so you can use that one, a virtual keyboard. So you have this timer notification, even the multi-core system. Let's download this one. I like to have a system graphics. And how about the graphics? This is just okay. Okay, there you have it. So let's put it in at the same time. This one. Add clock. There. How about the picture frame? No. How about the weather? Let's type in the weather. Oops. How about the monitor, the system monitor? Oh, we have also the system, the simple. Let's go to the manage. Let's add the weather. Oh. We also have the CPU and the system. Let's just put right here. Alright, so we have a lot. Oh, this is not a, oh, let's try to change the location. I'm not here in London. Am I in London right now? Oh yeah, okay. So I have the location in London right now. Ooh, okay, my bad. So that's the distlets or the widgets. So let's try to check out the time and date. Of course, the time and date. Where am I right now? I'm here in London. Okay. Okay. So we also have this one, extensions. If you want to have some extension, let me see what are the popular extension. We have about 26, so it is downloading the images right now. So the transparent, let's try the transparent. I want the transparent right here. The wobbly, I like the wobbly windows too. I think this is the correct wobbly thing. So click add, and then alright, this is much better. How about the transparent? Alright, it is now transparent. To remove it again, yeah, cool. We also have the information right here. That is the applets. So we have the weather. For example, I moved that one, it is remove. How about this one? If I want to remove the world clock, I want to remove the calendar, I want to remove. Okay, there you have it. How about the corner bar? I want to remove. Okay, I already like remove everything. Let's go back. Okay, let's put the the time, and we have the weather. How about the display? No. So anyway, yep, that's about it. Okay, so let's try to check another extension. General will be just only the compulsion and all those stuff. We also have the language right here. If you are looking for language, yep, this is all Americans. How about the keyboards? How about the language? If I want to add like Filipino, just add, and then there you have it. We have Filipino now. So let's go back to our system settings. So all the information that you need, all the stuff you want to change, it's all right here on the system settings. Okay, so let me see. How about the application? We have all the applications right here, but I will do it in categories, which is start. Let us go to the accessories. Accessories, of course, we have the disk right here. How much is your disk space? For example, I have this one. I only have like 40 gigabytes of space for my storage. I allocate it for this computer. So as you can see, it is completely occupied. On the accessories also, you have the file, which is Nemo, our file manager. We also have the screenshot. If you want to screenshot the whole screen, just click that one and it will screenshot. Okay, there you have it, and just click save. Okay, so we also have other information right here. The USB writer for your bootable USB stick conversion of your USB, because your USB stick are actually just for documents, but if you want to be a bootable USB, you have to use this one. But USB writer bootable USB application should be using the image or the ISO files. While the formatter for the USB, ordinary for USB, you can use this one to erase the files inside your USB. Okay, screenshot also, I already shown it to you. Warpinator to send and receive files across the network. We have the graphics category. We have this document scanner, drawing, which is the LibreOffice drawing. We also have the pics for your pictures organizer. In the internet, we have the Firefox web browser, Hex chat, Thunderbird client or email client. We have the transmission for your BitTorrent and the web apps. If you are wanted to use a web app, just add. And then, for example, I want the Photopea, and the website, it is https photopy.com. So you can change your image right here. So for example, I'm looking for just a draw. For example, I want this one, graphics. Okay, so there you have it. So you just click it right here, click, then we have now our Photopy right here on the web app. Yay! So that is how to use the web app application. So let's try to click Photopy. It is a web app, so it is using a Firefox web browser. So let's wait for the internet to come in. Internet, please come in. But unfortunately, I think the internet is so slow. Why is it the internet so slow right now? So okay, let me see. Office. So we have also Office right here. We have the calendar right here, the library, plus the LibreOffice Office suite. We have the base for the database. We have the calc for your spreadsheet. We have the draw for your drawings and logos, charts, and blah 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 thing, which is the Microsoft publisher. While the Impress is the slideshow presentation, which is equivalent to Microsoft's PowerPoint. While the LibreOffice Math is for the formulation of the scientific formulation of your equation for your mathematics, which Microsoft do not have. And the LibreOffice Writer for Microsoft, it is the word processor, the word processor 123 word, something like that. It is documents and reports, letters, and so on. So we have also the sound and video. Let me change that one. I think it is not. Do we? Okay, I'll change that one. That is not sound, that is audio. Okay, so okay, didn't, maybe later after I restart. So anyway, we have the celluloid for the video player. We have the IP Internet Protocol TV to watch the TVs. We call it the Hypnotic. We also have to install the media codes. Rhythm Box is the music player. Let's go to the admin. Admin has all the stuff that you are needed to maintain this computer. For example, for your updates, using the search terminal, the system monitor. Let's open the system monitor. Yeah, there you have it. System monitor right here. As you can see, I have 16 CPUs threads. I put this only at 8 gigabytes, so it is running like below 20%, which is 1.7.6 something. While the internet, well, we have a little bit sluggish internet, so bad. For the other stuff right here, we have the software manager, software center, software packages. So when we enter our software right here, let's close that one. I don't want to update yet. So for example, if you are looking for some application like OBS, let's try to click OBS. So we have OBS right here. So OBS Studio, where is that? Oh, there. So OBS Studio, just mark it to install, then click mark, and then apply, and then click apply again. As you can see, it will download the file, and after that it will be available for you. We will try to check. No, not yet. Okay, how about let's look for the application Google Maps or Google Earth. So Google Earth right here. Let's click that one for installation. Click, and then click apply, and then just click it. So let's wait for the packages to install everything. As you can see, it is now running at the background. So the OBS is already nearly 100% already, like it's 95%. Okay, it is applied. So this is not a Ubuntu based, but this is a Debian based Linux Mint. So this is version 6 already. So let's close this one. Let's look for the Google. Where will be that Google Earth? How about OBS? Alright. Just for recording. This is for recording purposes. So let me demonstrate you to the OBS, which is most of the broadcasters use this for their internet broadcast software system. Okay, let's click apply and then click screen capture. Screen, yes. Alright, we have our screen right now. So you can click screen recording to record your screen. So yep, that is the screen. So that you could see I'm moving the mouse, blah 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 thing, and then stop the recording. And after that, let's minimize that one. Let's open the Nemo. So let's play. See, it is playing and recording at the same time. So that's our video. Yeah. So let's close that one. Let me see. For the we also have the VLC right here. So cool. Let's close the OBS first. So admin. So we already uninstall software. So cool, right? So you also have the time shift, which is the utilities for recovery. So you have to save the system first before you use the utility to return into restore the system itself. So we also have the preference or the preference. It's still the same. We still have the extensions right here. It is mostly like the system settings. So that is the preference. That's why it has the same logo in category at the same time. Welcome screen. Do they have? Oh, they have a welcome screen. I didn't know that one. It's showed. Okay, so this will be shown up in the startup. So well, let me see. So welcome to Linux Mint. So that is their welcome page. They also have the information right here. So you have the software manager, systems, and all those stuff. Just launch it and click it. Documentation. To know your specific documentation consists with this collection of guides for your Linux Mint. If you need some help, just click the chat or the web forum and just tell them what is your problem with your computer. And at the same time, we have the contribution if you want to contribute, and particularly like if you have encountered some bugs, just let them know. So let me see, did I miss something? Maybe. If I miss something else, please let me know or write it in the comments down below. How about opening the Office Writer or the LibreOffice Writer? So this is the document. You have the knowledge right here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Oops, too much. So it's a little bit like the same. Same with your Microsoft Word. So you have also the templates right here. Manage templates. For example, if I wanted to choose like that, oops, choose not close. For example, I want this one open. Then there you have it. Same with your Microsoft, right? So there's no problem with that one. So let's close this one. Close. So conclusion for this Linux Mint Debian Edition 6 FEIA. It is easy to install, no problem with that. It is a Windows type, so it will be like Windows. If you are switching from Windows to Linux, this will be the best Linux desktop environment you will use. It is easy, not too stylish, not too hard. So this is one of the best to use as your alternative. And at the same time, the learning curve, it is normal, easy. So it is not too hard, it is not too hard, it is not too hard. It is not too hard, for sure. It is not too hard. It is just like the same. If you have some question, feel free to ask me right in the comments down below. I'll be showing you a lot of OS next time. So subscribe to my channel, either right here in YouTube or in Rumble or in Odyssey. I'm Blair, your science teacher. Catch another episode of OS operating system. Today's episode is Linux Mint Debian Edition 6. Bye for now and see you in the next OS. And remember that science means knowing. That is why science is cool. Ciao. Where is the lock? Okay, let's click shut down.